Chapter 31. I Deliver a Love Note. I'm glad Carter told you that last bit. Partly because I was unconscious when it happened, partly because I can't talk about what Bass did without going to pieces. But more on that later. I woke feeling as if someone had overinflated my head. My eyes weren't seeing the same things. Out my left, I saw a baboon bum. Out my right, my long-lost Uncle Amos. Naturally, I decided to focus on the right. Amos? He had a cool cloth on my forehead. Rest, child. You had quite a concussion. That, at least, I could believe. As my eyes began to focus, I saw we were outside under a starry night sky. I was lying on a blanket on what felt like soft sand. Khufu stood next to me, his colorful side a bit too close to my face. He was stirring a pot over a small fire, and whatever he was cooking smelled like burning tar. Carter sat nearby at the top of a sand dune, looking despondent and holding, was that muffin in his lap? Amos appeared much as he had when we last saw him, ages ago. He wore his blue suit with matching coat and fedora. His long hair was neatly braided, and his round glasses glinted in the sun. He appeared fresh and rested, not like someone who'd been the prisoner of Set. How did you get away from Set? His expression darkened. I was a fool to go looking for him, Sadie. I had no idea how powerful he'd become. His spirit is tied to the Red Pyramid. So he doesn't have a human host? Amos shook his head. He doesn't need one as long as he has the pyramid. As it gets closer to completion, he gets stronger and stronger. I sneaked into his lair under the mountain and walked right into a trap. I'm ashamed to say he took me without a fight. He gestured at his suit, showing off how perfectly fine he was. Not a scratch. Just bam! I was frozen like a statue. Set stood me outside his pyramid like a trophy and let his demons laugh and mock me as they passed by. Did you see Dad? I asked. His shoulders slumped. I heard the demons talking. The coffin is inside the pyramid. They're planning to use Osiris's power to augment the storm. When Set unleashes it at sunrise, and it will be quite an explosion, Osiris and your father will be obliterated. Osiris will be exiled so deep into the Duat he may never rise again.